Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Executive Director Roger Durling.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the opening night of the film festival. For those who have not been here before, we have a tradition every opening night. You're going to have about 1 minute, and I want you to turn to anybody who you don't know, and I'm going to give you 1 minute to introduce yourself and say something nice to the other person. So make sure you look at somebody who you do not know. Wait. Okay, 1 minute. Isn't it amazing to connect, but you only have 1 minute. You only have 1 minute. It is my pleasure to thank the Manitou Fund and the Board of Directors of the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. I am not fond of podiums, nor professors who use them in the classroom. I teach at the Santa Barbara City College, and there's one podium in my room, but I never use it. Today's lecture is entitled Diary of a Film Festival Director. Kidding aside, when I first discovered film, it was, for the most part, an experience I did on my own. I'd beg my mom to drop me at the movie theater, and I'd see 2-3 movies a day by myself. In college, I couldn't get anyone to see foreign films or the cult films or the old films that I was interested in seeing. So, I went on my own. It wasn't until I discovered film festivals while going to Columbia University in New York City that I started to find people of similar tastes. I'll be honest, at first I was guarded. Having done this experience of watching movies all on my own for so long, I wasn't ready to be with other people. But the commonality of film broke all barriers, I soon discovered. I started to understand that art, as well as movies, is not fully realized until you share it with someone. Think about our process of seeing art or experience going to the movies. You may go by yourself to see the Mona Lisa in Paris, but you need to be able to turn to someone after you see it and experience it to share what you saw and how it made you feel. Note the first reaction when you see a film, whether at home or when you go to the movie theater. You turn to whomever you're with and ask, what did you think? It's then, to me, and I tell this to my students, that the circle is completed. You watching a film and then turning to someone and experience what you experienced. It has taken me 23 years as festival director to be able to articulate to you what I've learned in all my years devouring movies, days and night. We don't come to the movies for the meaning of life. We come to the movies for the feeling of being alive, because that is what movies gives us. Connection, stirring our communal souls, and a chance to experience it together. Somebody crowd me with movies and film lovers like right now, and I feel most alive. I wish you a wondrous 11 days starting tonight, and I hope that you will let your own curiosity animate your days and make you feel as alive as I feel right now. It is my God, you guys are so silent. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the opening night film. It will make you feel as alive as I feel right now. Please welcome directors Matt Ogans and Joel Kashi Benson. I don't like podiums.
Thank you so much for having us. We're really excited and grateful to be able to share Madhu as the opening night film. So Madhu is a film about daring to dream against seemingly impossible odds. It's about acceptance. It's about belonging, told on 2 continents. So the story is about 2 different cultures, and the making of the film is a collaboration of cultures as well.
Yeah, and as a Nigerian filmmaker, it brings me great pride to share this story, which I feel exemplifies the Nigerian spirit of go out there and go get it. Anthony's story is about chasing your dream, daring to dream and chasing it. And, it brings us a lot of pride to share this with you tonight.
So there was, to make a film, it's not just us 2. It was really like teams of people on 3 continents, artists, collaborators, partners. So we want to acknowledge some of them, all of them. I'm going to look at my phone so I don't forget anyone. Let's start with our producers. We don't want to forget anyone.
In Nigeria, in Africa, I say it takes a village to raise a child. It took a community to make this film. And we want to start with our producers, Jamie Patrickhoff, who brought the original idea, and shared it with Matt, Katie, Rachel. These are wonderful people who, without them, this couldn't have been possible. And trust me, a lot of highs and lows, but, they were our parents, really.
Yeah.
A lot of times, Matt and I were like, babies that needed shepherding and cuddling.
Yeah, we got punished sometimes. Disney original documentaries, amazing supporters and partners that believed in this story, Anthony's journey from day one. Marjan Javadi, who's here, our biggest supporter. Our cinematographers, we had one in Africa, Mateo Mwang, and Charlie Kuger in England. Okay, now I don't want to forget anyone. This is important. Georgia Dodson, our amazing editor. she's a magician. Jackson Greenberg, composer, amazing score. Christine Lewis, our co-producer in England. Joshua Roth, our executive producer. Shannon Riggs, our line producer. Paul Yacano, our colorist from The Mill. Bonnie Wild and Skywalker Sound, who made an amazing sound design and mix that you'll hear. Raghav Manoka, our assistant editor. Christian Kim, our post assistant. Pam Atori, one of our musicians. You'll hear her amazing voice on Jackson's score. Yeah.
And I guess to wrap it up, we really want to thank those that couldn't be here tonight with us, the amazing crew in Nigeria and in the UK as well. Especially want to thank the folks at the Elmhurst Ballet Academy who opened their doors and just created this really beautiful environment for us to tell this story. And finally, of course, the star, Anthony Madhu himself, who allowed us and trusted us enough with his story. Without him, there would be no story, probably watching another film tonight. So we really want to appreciate him and his family back home in Nigeria. Thank you so much, Santa Barbara. It's been wonderful. God bless you all.
Tell him March 29th on Disney Plus.
Oh, yes. I didn't read this one. So for those who couldn't be here tonight, when you get back home, please tell them March 29th, Disney Plus. Madu's going to be there.
Excellent. Enjoy, everybody.